sun is out. Even though it looks really hot, it's only 9 degrees outside. But still, in the morning, for example, yesterday when I woke up for work, in the morning was pretty cold because I went to the gym like early in the morning, around 6-7 o'clock, because I had work at 10, and it was pretty cold. But then probably like half day, let's say like 12 o'clock, it was already like 20 degrees, so it was really hot. But either way, you've seen the title, you know what's coming. It's time to get fucking lean. No more messing around, and hopefully I won't be getting ill anymore. I went through it. I'm fine now. The cough is gone as well, pretty much. I just cough like every now and then, like every 10-20 minutes, let's say. But we're good. I can officially start the cut. Well, technically, when you're watching this, the cut has started. But for me, today that I'm making the video, I'm having my last day of like eating whatever I want, and then I can't wait to get lean. I weighed myself this morning, and the scale said 100 kilos, 100.1, which is what, like 225 pounds, I think. But yeah, don't get me wrong though, this is not the heaviest I've been this year. Literally like a month and a half ago, I was at my heaviest, 105 kilos, which I don't know how much is in pounds, probably like 230 something. Yeah, so this morning I'm going to do my cardio, and then we're gonna have one final pose down before the cut, so you can see what I look like. Obviously I'm still really soft, even though I have lost weight, like 5 kilos for the past 2 weeks, because I was pretty, that I was ill, and I didn't go to the gym for like a week and a half properly. I was trying to train every now and then, but then it didn't work, and so I ended up losing weight. But obviously that's not fat, right? That's mainly water and like probably a bit of muscle, because obviously I didn't train. Yeah, I've got Bounty with me, which I'm going to be eating at the car park. I've got my electrolytes with me. 30 minutes on the bike, obviously try and burn it. Actually, you know what, maybe I'll do more than 30 minutes. Actually, no, the cut's starting tomorrow for me. When you watch this is when the cut starts. Fuck's sake, I didn't catch the green light. But yeah, I'll just do my normal 30 minutes today on the bike, and then we're gonna go and have a look in the posing room later. So there's gonna be 2 videos today. Obviously the first one is gonna be that I don't know, let's just call it like an announcement that I'm starting the cut. And then later tonight I'm gonna be training. Oh yeah, that's another thing I need to talk about. Now that I'm starting my cut, obviously I'm gonna try and prioritize cardio as much as I can. Up the cardio, like do more, so I can allow myself to eat food more, you know what I mean? Because let's just say I have a day where I don't do my cardio, then I would have to completely skip cardio. Whereas if I did my cardio like, let's just say twice in a day, like 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes at night, then I can allow myself to eat more. I mean, it all depends on tracking your calories and stuff. Like, for me, I feel like it's gonna be different. Like, when I have days off, when I can't go to the gym and I won't be doing cardio, I'm not going to be eating as much, right? But when I know I've trained and I know I've done like a lot of cardio, then obviously I can allow myself to eat more food. I'm still going to track it, don't get me wrong, but for like, let's just say like not beginners that are like a few months into the gym, you can allow yourself to not track calories yet, because obviously you still have them newbie gains, which you'll probably have them for like a year max, let's say. So you can, I mean, it all makes sense, right? The more cardio you do and the less you eat, you're gonna lose weight. If you're just training, eating a lot, and not doing any cardio, then you're just gonna gain weight. Like obviously it's gonna be muscle, but it's depending on what you're eating, it might be fat as well. So you gotta be careful with that. I'd say tracking your calories is like really important, like insanely important. But then again, like I said, for like beginners, you can still get away with not tracking them. I'm not saying I'm not gonna track. I'm not saying I'm gonna track my calories every single day, but I'd say at least 4 times a week, 4 or 5 times a week, and I will have days where I have cheat meals. Obviously, it's not gonna be like now, because I've been having cheat meals like twice a week, let's say. 3 times. Now it's gonna be like 1 max a week. But yeah, in terms of my split, I'm changing my split because you're on the cut. Obviously you're losing fat. Well, let's just say you're doing it properly. You're losing fat and you're not gonna be gaining muscle. You're just gonna maintain your muscle. So it's really important that you train properly so you don't get injured. So let's just say you're on a bulk and you squat 120 kilos for like 5 reps. You can't expect yourself to squat the same after like 2 months of dieting down, because you'll end up getting injured. So what I'm gonna do is, because I normally go really heavy on my leg days, and then I can't recover. Like it takes me like 4 days at least to recover like properly. So I'm gonna be changing my split. So back is gonna be back and bis, like obviously focus on back and biceps. I'm gonna train them sometimes, not all the time, just like normal, because I've already mentioned that my arms are pretty decent, so I can get away with skipping them sometimes. Let's just say I don't have time and I have to rush in the gym. I'm only going to do back, but if I have time, I'll throw in biceps as well. Chest, same thing, chest and triceps. If I have time, chest and triceps. If I don't have time, just focus on chest. And after that, because normally my split, I do shoulders with something, and then legs. So what I'm going to be doing this time, I'm going to split my legs into 2 days. I'm going to do hamstrings with rear delts, and then on the next day, quads with side delts, which I have today, and you will see. I know it sounds really weird, but for me it's pretty good to like split my leg day into 2 days, because yeah, just like I already said, I go pretty heavy on leg day, so I need more time to recover. So yesterday, obviously I have been training since the last video. I just haven't been recording because I've been going to the gym at times when it's busy, so it's pretty impossible to record. But yeah, yesterday I trained rear delts with hamstrings. It didn't take long, obviously. It took about 40 minutes. And going hard as well, of course, getting a good pump. And yeah, not much to say really, to be honest. Talked about the split. Talked about how I'm going to be approaching this cut. my prediction is that this cut is probably gonna go for, I don't know, maybe 2-3 months max. Yeah, I don't want to go like extremely, obviously bodybuilding stage shredded. I just want to get like really lean to see what it like. I want to test myself if I can get like really lean, and obviously see what I look like. Because I already spoke about this in one of my videos. You shouldn't bulk too hard. Like, you shouldn't go like to 20% body fat. Because you're just gonna, at some point, you just start putting on fat instead of muscle. But yeah, got my electrolytes. Obviously, really important, especially on the cut as well. Oh yeah, another thing. I used to drink my electrolytes with creatine on a bulk and when I'm maintaining. Now I'm gonna stop the creatine so I can, because obviously the creatine holds water in your muscle, so it will kind of make it harder to look dry and shredded and get those veins out. So I'm gonna stop the creatine, and then once I finish the cut and I decide what I'm gonna do, if I'm gonna be maintaining or bulking straight away, then I will start taking it again. Obviously that's up to you if you wanna do it. It's not, oh fucking hell, am I gonna be able to park here? It's not a bad thing to take creatine on a cut, personally, because like I said, I want to get really lean and dry so I can get those veins and abs as quick as possible. I'm gonna stop the creatine. But yeah, so I'm in the gym now. I'm gonna eat my Bounty, and then I'm gonna go on the bike and do, I haven't decided yet, I'll probably just do 30 minutes, but we'll see. And then I will see you for the pose down. Alright, let's have a look. Yeah, so this is how I look pre-cut. As you can see, pretty soft. Time to get rid of all of that, or at least try. Because this is where I have fat, mainly. Like my arms, shoulders, they're pretty lean. Maybe my chest, I need to just have a bit of fat as well. My back, I'd say my back's pretty fine, to be honest. What do you think? But yeah, anyway. Yeah, let's just get in the car and we'll talk more. Well, as you can see, this is what I currently look like. At the weight 100 kilos. Obviously I'm pretty soft, which, yeah, I don't really like, but we're about to cook, hopefully. Obviously I'm going to try my hardest to look better than now, try and maintain as much muscle as I can, and get rid of not all of it, but most of the fat. I mean, there isn't much to say, man. Like, I already talked about what I wanted to talk about before I got in the gym. But yeah, 30 minutes completed. Fuck me, bro. What are these? Yeah, this phone stand is so shit. It's barely holding my phone. Give me a second. I'm gonna have to obviously have all my protein a day, and then I need to try and have healthy carbs. Obviously talking like rice and all of that shit, not just fucking like bread or pizza or something like that, because if I want to be able to recover from my pumps, like from my lifts, I have to get carbs in, right? Because otherwise my muscle won't be able to recover, and then obviously I won't be able to train again, because they do get destroyed every time. Not every time, but I'd say a good 90% of the time I do push myself as much as I can. I'm gonna be having probably like 3 meals a day, depending on how my day goes, because obviously with work I have to like prepare food and shit and eat it at work, which is kind of hard. Obviously if you live a life where you don't have to do anything and you don't have to go to work, then mate, honestly, trust me, like by now I would fucking look insane. Obviously I'm not trying to make excuses with work, but getting enough sleep, getting the food in, especially during the bulk. Oh, during the bulk is really hard to mix like all of it together, like sleep, food and work. But it's all about how badly you really want it. Like, you can't allow yourself to be fucking slacking every day. If you set a goal, you have to know what you want, right? You can't just keep on making up excuses and just keep on saying, I need to do this and I want to do that. I want to do that. Like, it's like you can easily say it, but action speaks louder, right? Like, instead of just saying you need to do this, knowing that you actually need to do it, just do it, man. Like, if you say to yourself, I don't know, I'm gonna stop eating pizza for like 3 months, then if you end up breaking that, no one really cares and it doesn't really affect anyone apart from you. And the fact that you've said that if you say it to other people, and obviously, yeah, they're just gonna fucking bully you for it. But if you say it to yourself, that's the worst thing. Like, you say something to yourself and then you disappoint yourself. It's the worst feeling ever. Or like, for example, you say to yourself, I'm not gonna drink or like go out for like 3-4 months, and you end up going out and getting drunk in like 3 weeks time. It doesn't affect anyone, no one cares apart from you. So just make like realistic goals, make sure you stick to them, and you will definitely see results. So yeah, I think that'll be it for this video. There isn't much else to say. Obviously the cut begins. Pretty excited for it, excited and not excited, because obviously I'm gonna be suffering. Like, being hungry all the time definitely sucks. And yeah, but in return I get to look fucking sick. And obviously once I get to the point where I'm really happy with how I look, then I can begin the bulk, and this time I would be more careful. Like, I'm not gonna go all out and put on significant amount of body fat as well as muscle. But yeah, that's for the future anyways. We need to worry about the cut now. So yeah, I will see you, well, I will literally see you in a bit, because the second video will come out straight after this one. So yeah, enjoy.